Hello guys, and welcome to the last video of the web design / Figma tutorial. I'm Light here from Seraph, and it's nice to have you. Now what are we going to go over today? We're going to go over this thing called prototypes. It's pretty much adding motion and like little interactions to your site. They call them micro interactions, but it's just a buzzword that, like, honestly, just need to know that you can like add like things to the site to like make it do stuff. Anyway, so I built out this design in like maybe 10 minutes. It's kind of ugly. It doesn't look that great, but the goal of it is to just show you how to use the prototypes. Okay, so build out something like this. It'll literally take you like 10 minutes. You just have your frame. Yeah, there's some guy with a lawnmower in the background. So you have your frame, your iPhone frame, and then honestly you don't need that, but you can if you want. You can add the little shape polygon and just draw it there and like do the thing, or you can use this to get that. Yeah. Then you can add your text there, blah, 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 blah. And then the lines. Whoop. Yeah, another one. Yep. The line. Yep. I accidentally clicked the frame tool. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Going kind of fast. And then this nav is just like a bunch of bunch of text things I moved in like a single row. And then the dot, the cherry on top, the magic dot, it's just a circle, an ellipse. And I'm going to press the Shift T, So yeah, you could probably put something like this together in like 10 minutes, And you can to get your images, I just used Unsplash because, they're like copyright free. I don't want to pay for images, of course. Okay, cool. So you know how to set this thing up for yourself. Oh yeah, and I organized everything. So if I draw like an ellipse here, you can see up here, you can add it to like one of these things. Add it to like one of these things, And then like if I go here, I could select both of them. Yeah, come on, select both of them. Nope, but one sec. There we go. I'm holding the audio device with like my other hand, so I'm only using one thing. And then group or frame, I want to create a frame out of it. Group selection, and then you get a group there, and then you can rename it. So just we'll delete that because I don't want that in the first place. So yeah, that's how you create something like this. Now, let's learn about those what are they called? Prototypes. Okay, so here you can see in this little, let's go to my header, sub navigation, and then forests. Oh yeah, selected. Okay, I grouped these two, forest and then the navigation dot. Selected, you go to prototypes, and is it on forests or both of them? It's on the navigation dot. Okay. Okay, now it's showing everything. Cool. Okay, yeah, awesome. Okay, so let's pull up the thing just so it's easier to visualize. Let's see what we're trying to do. Ooh, when you hover above it, it changes. You can create these little motions. Click on that. You go here instead. You can also move this thing. You click there, you can go there. And then if you click on this, you can go there. If you click on this, you can go back. Now you can do this. I didn't do this for all of them, just because it would be a lot of work for not a lot out of it, because you'll learn the basics. So let's figure out how we did this. First of all, let's figure out how we're able to move this this frame here, this sub-navigation thing. Now, how are we able to move it like that, as opposed to just having it stay still, so we can like see like this part? You go to prototypes. You go to this thing that's it's something in my mouth. But you in this overflow scrolling. No scrolling. Let's see what happens when we do no scrolling. Oh, it's like normal, you know. That's what happens. No scrolling. Horizontal scroll. Horizontal scrolling. Oh, I need some water. Is what we want. So you can scroll. Come on, horizontally. Nice. Okay. We also did this like grow thing. So let's see how we did that. Now, if you go in this image, you can see I grouped all these images together, you know. And then it goes, so it's like if you've seen in the past, I did a navigate thing in terms of prototypes. So it goes to this. I drew them like separately. It goes to this. And if you go to the prototype, you can add interactions. The one we did is we click it and it says while hovering. Remember, on tap, let's like on click, on drag. When your mouse is on it while hovering. So when we're hovering over it, go to here. Go here. Now, how do we get those animates? You go to animation. Woo. And it says smart animate. That's what we're using. You try out all these other options if you want. And ease in. You can track these. Actually, it shows you right here. Let's go to bouncy. See, it shows you the animation. But I clicked ease in. Yeah. And shoot. That said, I think it was 5,000 before. So that's 5 seconds. Maybe it was 1 second. Let's try that again. Yeah, but you can probably figure this stuff out on your own. Honestly, this design stuff's really easy. Oh, it was definitely more than alright, well, we made it a lot slower, making it 5 seconds, but that's okay. You can play around with it. We'll make it 3 seconds, maybe, but I'm not going to go back to that. Okay. So here we just have that, and then we navigate the on click here. Let's see, let's go here, and 4 should be, yeah, see, it's behind here, and when we tap on it, it says navigate back to this, and iPhone, whatever, Pro Max, that's what we named it up here. Okay, so let's see how that works really quickly. And yeah, it just takes a while for the images to load. See, if we go back, click on the thing. Come on, yep, back there. And then here, if we click on this, I only did it for this image. You could do it for all the other ones if you want, but I think it's kind of a waste of time, you know, because you only need one example to really show someone what you're doing. Okay, so if I've clicked on this image, we go to, so like let me just show you how to get there. Like, you click on the image, and then it'll come up with this stuff. You're like, what is this? and you go to prototype again, tap, navigate to this page, and then here, like on this little thing, tap, navigate to, back to this page. So that's how prototypes work, and you'll probably use them quite often. I want to show you one other thing. You're probably thinking, like, did I draw this? Am I that good of an artist? Even though it doesn't look that great. No, because there's actually a huge web design community out there. Like Dribble and stuff, like they have like all their designs and everything, like hire people. But in terms of Figma and stuff, you can literally just go on there and there's like people post all their stuff, so you can like you can steal it, I guess if you want inspiration. But a great thing is there's these plugins, that you can try out, and like you probably don't want to draw icons, and everything. So it's totally free. You just go up to plugins up here. And then you can just go to find more plugins. And then the ones I'm using, if you coded, if you programmed before, done web, you probably know Bootstrap and Materialize. But you can just search the name of these plugins, Materialize icons, and then we can run it from here, and then it just gives you a bunch of icons you can add. And yeah, it posts it right there. There we go. So we add an icon. So just letting you know that there's tons of plugins out there. There's tons of help on this web design stuff. And that's really all I have to show you. This is like the last video on the web design thing. And the goal, like, just stay in here for a second, because if you leave now, like, you're gonna miss out on some pretty important things. So you've learned the basics, and from now on, it's really up to you. You know what to do. You know how to build the websites and stuff. It's up to you to go out there and practice, and maybe apply to like jobs or like freelance gigs or whatever. So get out there and just start practicing as much as possible. If you're like, oh no, like I don't know how to do that, just go on like Figma and like look at the community. There's plugins, there's people are given like files and stuff. There's like design systems, that you can borrow. Design systems. Let me show you the UI kit for everybody for this. Let's see what this is. Well, while we're waiting for that to load, I want to say they have like colors and everything, the brands. They have like this stuff, like all these banners, literally everything out there. The calendars, you can like create calendars. There's so much stuff out there for free that like you can just like use for yourself, So get out there and start practicing, man. I can't do the work for you. I'd love to, go inside your body and like just like do all the work for you and give you the skills, but you gotta take the stairs on this one. Get out there, practice as much as possible, build some projects, and start applying to jobs, or freelance gigs or whatever you want. Anyway, good luck. Like, I really hope you do well. And if you have any questions, ask me below in the comment section. I'm like perfectly fine answering them. I'd love to help. And best of luck in the future. Get out there and keep on practicing. And don't be afraid to fail, or to come up with like bad designs. Like, this isn't that great of this. It's a terrible design. I did this in like 10 minutes. But just get out there and do what you can. You'll get better with time as long as you keep practicing.